Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Gearwire's series of educational videos covering the digital audio workstation known as Reaper. $200 price tag, much larger feature set than that price tag suggests. And so today we are going to take a look at the windows and views that Reaper supports. In previous videos, we've already talked about working with a number of windows, the mixer window, the big clock window, the effects browser, transport. But if you take a look at the view menu in Reaper, you can see that there are lots of other windows that you can use when working with Reaper. And we only have a few selected right now. So we're going to introduce the performance meter, which is right here. And this shows how much of your PC's resources are currently available. Right now we've got a CPU usage rate of about 15, while it's bouncing around from anywhere from 4 to about 20%. Part of this is because we do have a screencast capture running at this time. Reaper just sitting there not doing any playback should not generally chew up this much CPU, but we are seeing some inflated numbers as a result. We can also see that we have a total read and write disk numbers that appear here, and these will change as we hit play. We have no writing going on, we just have reading. And we also have how much RAM is actually in use and how much is free on the system. As you can see, I've got a fairly modest system here, but Reaper doesn't have a problem operating with such low headroom. And then you've got the effects CPU usage. So for each track that you've got an effect turned on for, you can see the specifics of how the effects usage is actually impacting the CPU. So let's turn on a quick effect to the vocals here, and we'll generate some reverb here. Hit play. Let's move it up here. And you can hear the reverb, and you can tell that the CPU is being taxed by looking at the performance meter. The CPU is getting hit at the rate of about 5–6% to produce the reverb that you're hearing on the vocals. We can mute, or rather solo the vocals, and then turn off the reverb, and you can see that the CPU usage for reverb drops down to nearly 0, and then will pop back up when we turn it back on. Now, in order to toggle the display of the performance meter, you can use Control-Alt-P, and you can control the this will give you the performance meter. Let's give that a try here. Control-Alt-P. All right. Now, one other window that we can take a look at, important part of Reaper, is the routing matrix. The more accomplished that you become at using Reaper's routing capabilities, the more useful you will find the routing matrix. Alt-R is how we bring up the routing matrix. And there it is underneath there. Also, in this default scheme here, it tends to appear in the tabs here. This basically says what is being routed to what. The master output is getting, right now, guitar body, guitar neck, vox, and bouzouki, and that is master output. And so, in other words, your sources are here and your destinations are here. And so, as a source, the track number 1 for guitar body is just going straight to master output. If we created, say, for example, a send, and we'll call this send 1, or just bus 1 rather. If we created a bus and then we sent the guitar body to bus, you will see that this changed the routing here, and we have a symbol here that indicates that the source of guitar body is in fact getting sent to the destination called bus. Okay, and then bus also has an output, and bus is in itself going straight to the master output. So the routing matrix is a very helpful way to be able to tell at a glance where your audio is going and where your audio is coming from. So keep your eyes on Gearwire in the future for more cool videos on various software products out there. Thanks for watching, and keep it on Gearwire.com.